Fans are ready, and it looks like Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. That left hook won't score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They block the hook. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Do you believe this? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I don't believe it. Jack Johnson is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we continue.
Let's talk about Johnson in that. Here we go for round two. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You've got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance because that swarmer...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab but does not score. Good defense stopping that jab. Swing and a miss with that left hook. They stop the hook there. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Johnson in that last round. Well, we know that. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with the hook. They block the left. Hold that thought! And Jack Johnson is dazed. I don't believe it. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the... Hold it right there! Is Frazier in trouble? Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. So it's plan B time after being... Switch on to the fourth we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Did you see that? The Galveston Giant in real trouble now. And down goes Jack Johnson.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh my word! Jack Johnson on the deep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
That is a show of...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Smoking Joe may go. Frazier finally answering back.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Talk about Johnson. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you can't think them. You just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
He blocks that jab. Can you believe this? The legend himself, Jack Johnson, is about to go. Disaster averted.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Do you believe what we are seeing? What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Johnson in that last round. Here we go in the 6th round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.